What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on SOFI stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we got this movement to the upside that brought us up to 32% of potential profit. Then I will continue with the fundamental news and I will show you what news was the catalyst for this movement and what news might be the catalyst for its upcoming price action. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you what should we expect next. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here at this point just 3 days ago, and I've told you that this asset is quite bullish, and I made this conclusion because of its technical analysis and its fundamental analysis as well. We had quite good fundamental news that eventually should drive the price of this asset higher, and it happens. It happens exactly as I predicted. And at this very point, I've told you that we should see the movement to the upside that should reach at least this range of resistance, the previous swing high. And it happened exactly as I predicted. It hit this range to the tick. And congratulations to all of you who took my call and who entered your position right here. By the way, guys, it is not the only asset that I'm covering right now, and you can watch other my videos and you can see that my technical analysis is quite accurate. Definitely, I cannot win 100% of trades, but it is impossible. Nobody has a crystal ball, but if you follow my channel for quite some time, you know that my win rate is much higher than 60 and 60, even 65%. On some assets, it might reach even 75 or 80%. And when I lose my trade, I can cut my losses earlier. And when I win the trade, you can see that the potential profit is much higher than potential losses. That is why you can be consistently profitable even if you lose more trades than you win. And definitely it is not my case. For those of you who follow my channel for quite some time, you know that my win rate is higher than 50%. And that is why you can rely on my technical analysis as a part of your due diligence. So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. What was the reason of this spike in its price? Definitely the recent news that was published somewhere on May 26th, it was the deal in between Mr. Joe Biden and McCarthy regarding the debt ceiling deal. And it happened right here. The preliminary deal was set right here. And right now we have even more news that proves that this asset might benefit a lot. So let me show you first of all this article that was published on May the 30th. On Barron's, and it says that deal would end freeze on student loan payments. SOFI stock jumps. The debt ceiling agreement on track for House vote Wednesday would reinstate government student loan repayments after more than 3 years. That should benefit the online personal finance company SOFI Technologies, which refinance student loans. And let me show you more details. We are on Yahoo Finance, and this article was published on May 31st, and it's titled "That deal would lift pause on student loan payments. That's great news for SOFI." And let me quote you this. Students will need to start paying back their debt for the first time in more than 3 years as part of a new debt ceiling deal. The prospect sends shares of SOFI, one of the nation's leading student loan lenders, soaring on Wednesday, as Wall Street becomes increasingly confident the deal will be signed. We view this as an incremental positive for SOFI, as borrowers will need to start to make payments again, and some may look to extend the duration of their loans through SOFI student loan refinance product, which has seen lackluster origination volumes since the start of the moratorium in 2020. Wedbush Securities Managing Director David Chiaverini wrote in a note to clients on Wednesday. And right now we have very good sentiment of the market. We have a lot of positive behavior, a lot of bullish trends among the majority of stocks. And that is why SOFI can also benefit from this movement. On top of that, let me show you right here. We are on marketbeat.com, and here you can find the latest updates on the price target of SOFI. And we don't have the most recent ones that were made right after the debt ceiling deal. But let me show you this consensus analyst price target. It is 17.14%. It is only 2.83% of upside potential. And let me show you quite interesting coincidence. If we take a look on my price chart and if you take a look on the range of resistance that I marked back in the days, it is $7.14 mark, exactly the same as the consensus analyst price target. Does it mean that I knew about this price target? Definitely not. It is pure coincidence, and I don't want to brag about my technical analysis. I just want to say that if you know properly how to manage your position, how to find necessary news that might impact the price of certain assets, definitely you can be profitable in the long-term perspective. And you can watch a lot of my videos regarding SOFI, regarding Chinese stocks, regarding ticker symbol BOIL, Tesla, or even Marlin. And all of these stocks behave exactly as I predicted. Definitely, I cannot tell you with the 100% certainty the ranges where we might land, but in general, the win rate is very positive, and that is why you can rely on my analysis. So let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and drop me a line in the comment section for whatever reasons you want. So, and let's start with the price chart. As you can see, we reached this range of resistance that was originally made by this spike in price right before their earnings report. And by the way, I also caught this movement to the downside, and I caught the second leg of this movement. And definitely this shows how technical this asset is, and this brings more attention to its range right now. Let me show you that the first range of resistance, the first price target already hit, and probably we have completed 5-wave structure. And on the bigger scale, probably we might have something like this. This might be our first wave, second, third. Somewhere lower we might see the bottom of the fourth wave, and fifth wave to be determined in the future. And if it is the case, let's do some measurements. Let's measure the first wave and project it to the top of the third one. Yes, we hit 1.618 and even broke it to the upside. And this means it is a very good ratio in between third and first wave on an impulsive movement. On top of that, we have a very good volume with this latest movement to the upside. This means it is a legit third wave. But on the other hand, probably we have completed the entire structure of the third wave. And even if it goes a bit higher, definitely this is not the best point to enter your long position, because let me show you this. On hourly time frame, we have lower highs on RSI with the higher highs on the price action. And on top of that, on the 2 hours time frame, we have an RSI at extremely high levels at 87.75. 3 hours time frame, the same extremely high RSI. 4 hours time frame, the same pattern. This means in the medium-term perspective, we might see the pullback that will lead to the bottom of the fourth wave. And if it is the case, somewhere here we might see the accumulation, we might find the accumulation point for the next leg to the upside. And to make a projections, we have to pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom of the wave to the top of the wave. And if the third wave goes a bit higher, you have to adjust this tool in order to make the proper measurements. But so far we have this is our highest point, and definitely the ranges from 0.382 through 0.5 to the golden pocket range might be the accumulation point with anticipation of next leg to the upside. And definitely, SOFI in the long-term perspective is very lucrative company, but if you want to micromanage your position, just wait for this pullback and then accumulate more to your position. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag,